So I just stopped in here at ASF. I'll let Andrew give it a rundown. Just getting his camera going.
Hopefully it's just the bolts. If it's just the bolts, then that's not too bad of a problem. It should be 9/16.
This has got a lot of wiggle to it.
Yeah, basically what happened is one of the bolts broke before the show, but we went anyways, and now it looks like maybe one of the bolts is holding that in there, so.
Maybe. For Dave's here, gonna help us out.
Luckily we got out far enough that we could stop here and see if we can get it fixed up just a bit to get home maybe. Just leave it here until I can get it fixed.
I think we're going to pull that whole bracket out and see what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the ground.
The wiggle and jiggle show.
Not sure what size it is.
Oh.
Here it is. Got the second one out. Broken a couple bolts.
Snap 2 bolts out of the engine block. So you might want to come up with a slightly different design there, man.
We love you still.
Still got love, but don't be snapping bolts in my engine block, man.
You think we can get them out?
Alright, so we're here at ASF, getting the bracket fixed. As you can see, snap clean.
Horseshoes up your ass or what? Just happen to have
Oh, gold ones! Look at that! Oh, you're the boss, Dave.
So that's the difference. What is it? The coating that makes it stronger?
No, they have, they're an extra, the next rating up. 6 lines on there. 5 lines.
Oh, yeah.
This is 3.
So it's just,
Okay.
that's how
So
you
it's
can
a
tell
grade-
the grade.
Yeah, grade 5 will have 3 lines, grade 8
It's
will
like
have
almost
5.
going to school when you go
No
to the gift
kidding.
shop.
Fucking A. ASF. All the local boys, come here if you need your shit done. Yeah, tapping those screws out would be no good. Tappa, tappa, tapping. Tappa, tappa, tapping.
So we're going to use a stronger grade bolt here this time. And we were having a bit of alternator play because the bolts were too long, so hopefully overall we're going to get a tighter setup on the belt.
Tighter.
All will be well.
Tighter. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Carly, I'm sorry. Primus, look at this. Push bars all the way around here. Not getting body damage on this bad boy. Rocks, anything can rub up against it. Balling. Aztec Steel and Fabrication. Hell yeah. That's one, easy one. Who needs new vice grips? You just gotta chaw on some new fucking chomps. Look at this. Like a boss. Ring, ring.
On the back will prevent that play, right? Because it'll cover the distance.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
tighten up before it bottoms out.
Yeah. We should have done that from the beginning, probably.
Yeah, you didn't know though, right? So
Yeah.
you thought these bolts were perfect length to fit.
I ain't no mechanic.
They're really close. Like it's
Yeah, well, there's only one way to figure it out, right? And we figured it out the one way.
A hard way.
Budging a bit. Oh, really?
So it was the bottom bolt that was still together?
Yeah, top 2 broke.
Yeah. Fuck, that's lucky, man. Thank God he's...
Here we are. Everything's getting back in. Again, big shout outs to Dave here at ASF.
There was
Everything's
literally
looking
one
pretty.
bolt holding this.
Whole, 2 alternators held by 1 bolt.
Yeah. We got lucky to get here.
Get her all back in.
And then someone has to pull on it while the other one tightens it so it goes into
that notch.
yeah.
I'll get back at you.
I'll just snug those two up, I guess. Or
Yeah.
you guys already?
So this one you got to do.
That one.
Yeah, that one's tight.
So it's a 17 on the front and a 14 on the back. Just like go ham. Good.
Sweet.
Alright, time to drop the battery back in and see if it
Work.
Where's the battery at now?
Over there, it's on the post. Oh, do that again? Like that that one, a little bit of a wiggle.
Something feeling like it's
You're a strong man. We were pushing that earlier and it was shaking all over the place.
Just a tiny bit of wiggle, eh?
Because it was falling right off that belt earlier. It was so loose.
off this
Is
one.
that
Wait, no,
on
way
there?
down
I
on the
think it's
bottom
off
off the
groove.
tensioner.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Is it? It looks like it from here.
You don't have a nut on there or a socket on there.
See, like put your finger right here. It's sitting off to the backside. There we go.
Yeah, I heard the tick.
Yeah.
That's better.
Wow.
This shit's just gonna be so tight.
Wow. You're gonna charge right up on this bad boy.
Works.
Here we go. Got the guts and everything all hooked back up here. This bracket now.
Literally gutted the bracket. And put it back in.
Like, you can't get a good adjust because I'm shaking the camera, but if Andrew tries to shake that thing, it's fucking not moving.
No.
Not moving.
Alright, let's see if we can go.
Come on, no squeals. Hold on, give it a second. Give it a second. It might be flooded because I was on the throttle cables putting it on.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, so just give it a second. Try again now. Yeah?
We got the blue one hooked up. We got the grounds hooked up. We got the powers from both alts hooked up.
Everything's tight.
Secondary is the slave. Which are the throttle cables? These ones?
Yep. Yeah, this one I was pulling on.
Okay, we'll just give it a minute. It might be flooded from me pulling on those.
As I was tightening up the thing.
You want to watch up front here and see if anything funky's going on? It seems normal when I'm starting. It just doesn't want to kick over.
Is that running? Was it running at all?
Yeah, it just took a second to get started there.
Weird.
My ass broken.
Yeah.
It's like 14.9, which is bad.
No way.
Yeah.
Is it right now? What it's sitting at?
No, now it's back to 14.4, but solid 14.4. Okay, let's see if we get any engine compartment flex.
Well, let it charge for a minute, Andrew. Yeah, make sure that's not rubbing, eh? Well, when he revs it and when he starts it, this side really shakes a lot off of it. Is that normal? Because it's coming up this way. It's pulling down, and this side really...
Yeah. tensioners wear out. Eventually, the spring just loses its strength. I know when I had my 4.3, they told me you're supposed to replace it when you do the belt, but I think that's a little overkill.
Yeah.
Man, it's so much more smooth up here now. Holy fuck.
I know, I used to bounce like
It
crazy.
used to be going like this.
Crazy,
Yeah,
all
it
the
would be
time.
nuts.
Now it looks like it's an actual running engine properly.
Yeah.
Pretty sturdy in there. You should be fine.
Compared to earlier, man, like
Here, turn it
huge
up and
props.
See if that, usually when it goes hard, the belt slips off that side of the pulley here. Watch right there.
Definitely like flops around a bit.
No, this is nothing compared to when it's actually going. When he actually starts creating a draw on it, right? But it might be completely different now. It tightened when he revved. Yeah, there. It's popping on that song though, because his dust cap is coming off.
You want to try singing it?
Oh, come on! No, but you should see me do it. Oh, we're pretty close. Put on slow. Yeah, much better, eh? Yeah, that's so many. He's got so many wires there. That's hitting the battery.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know that's an issue.
It doesn't.
He's got some shit there to barely. Rear perspective. Let's see it. He was going crazy. Alright, look at this shit. And that's way. Yeah, man. ASF, DC, excess power, gets it done. Just talking about Andrew's battery bank, and all of a sudden we hear this thud thud, and this big long piece of metal right there fell from up top, pumping the bass. DC for wins.